Footlick Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to a Train Life Railway Simulator. Yes, finally got Train Life back on the channel. So this wasn't working for me to begin with. It technically still isn't. I had a few issues. I can't enter a depot for some reason unbeknown to me. I also couldn't get the Orient Express scenarios to show up. This is one thing I actually understand why now it didn't show up, because it hadn't actually been released, and now it has. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do the Orient Express scenarios. They look pretty cool. We'll just sort of do one at a time, and then once the sort of depot glitch is fixed, we'll jump back into that. But one thing they did add is you can now hide the HUD, which is awesome. So we should get some pretty nice screenshots sort of here and there, which is absolutely wonderful. And then you push H, and then we're back into the HUD. But one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys what the issue is. There's also some nice music that's been added. Dear God, I hope this is copyright free. Right, so let's head into Lucerne Sawmill. I've loaded up one of my the previous save, the one that we were running through the sort of beta. So yeah, Lucerne Sawmill. Yeah, I want.
Station operator here. What can we do for you?
Hello there. Wow, they actually speak on the radio. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, so.
Clear to arrive. We'll mark tracks for you.
Thank you very much. Now, is it in
Take a
here?
look at what's in our rail yard.
All I wanted to do was I wanted to see if there was an interaction where
This is
I
the
could.
operator. Is there something you need?
Nah, we're good. We're okay, my friend. Right, go back. It's net escape to get rid of the menu. Yeah, let's sort of crank it up. Right, so we'll head to the depot just now. Now, the reason you can't get into depots, I don't know. It looks like the devs are fully aware of this issue. Other people have been having this issue as well. For some others, it was just fine. The fix I got told was to completely uninstall the game and then reinstall it. I've done that twice now, and it still hasn't worked. One of the problems is, right now we're sort of okay. I've got an electric train. I think it's set up for freight. But I can't now change it to another goods type because I can't enter a depot. Problem number 2. If we were running a diesel train and it was starting to run out of diesel, we would not be able to head into the depot to refuel it. Likewise, if the train was extremely damaged due to me being careless or rough with the locomotive, I wouldn't be able to go in and repair it either. That would also be an issue. So here's the scenario, right? So we rock up to the depot. As I've just shown, there's nothing sort of in the radio where you can sort of ask to go to a depot. I want to go into here now. The train will stop. We'll stick the handbrake on, we'll get rid of the brakes, and then we'll push F. Now the screen will go black, and then pop. There we go. Push F to enter depot. And that's all it does. The screen just fades to black, and then it pops me back into the train. I can't actually enter any depots. So it's an issue. It is a problem. One of the lucky things, though, is we don't need that. So if we pop into scenarios, here's all our glorious scenarios here. It looks like they've sort of restarted them all, so we can do every single one of these again. But what we're looking for here is the Paris to Strasbourg 231C North Pacific, or North Pacific. And there she is, the steam train locomotive. Pretty cool. Now, for some reason, I thought this train was going to be purple, or like a sort of dark navy, like the Orient Express was. It maybe is, but let's have a look here, right? So, take a break from modern day locomotives and let off some steam in the short route driving a truly historic engine. Okay. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to start the scenario. Are you sure you want to begin this? I absolutely do. Now, there is a tutorial that shows you how to run steam trains. I have no idea. Oh. Ooh. Controls. Add water is I, release steam is P, and add coal is 0. Well, hold on a second. Okay, so I have actually written that down. And I'm going to leave it on a little post-it note in front of me so I can see what it is. So add water is I, release steam is P, and add coal is 0. And that mixed with the rest of the controls to make the train go forwards and slow down, etc. It's going to be interesting. Right, the 231C Nord Pacific locomotive is quite a beast. And we've given it its own set of unique controls. At any time, you can open the tablet and navigate to the Codex tab to view more information. In third person, the Nord 3 will operate in much the same way that our modern locomotives do. We've removed the emergency brake as there is none. Okay, and coal shoveling will be instant. You may hold down space to open a widget that, while open, can be used to quickly perform the new actions of the steam locomotive. These new actions are water injection, coal shoveling, and steam release. These are needed to moderate the boiler and firebox, which in turn control the production of steam for locomotion. In first person, it's necessary to be in specific camera modes to perform specific actions. When at the window, while controlling throttle and brakes, for example, you cannot shovel coal. You would first need to switch to that camera mode or go to the third person to perform the action. Creating steam. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Really? Right. Wait, do I not have like a fireman? I can see the fire down there. It looks really nice, actually. Yeah, creating steam and locomotion in response is a balancing act. It sure is. You'll need to get your boiler pressures into the grain range before locomotion can occur. And to create that pressure, you'll have to add coal into the firebox and ensure that the boiler's water level is sufficient, but not too high and certainly not too low. If your boiler pressure is too high, you run the risk of triggering a safety valve. Hold off on adding coal or manually release steam if pressure is getting dangerous. If your water level gets too low, you run the risk of a boiler explosion. Yeah, that is the thing. Keep an eye on all your levels. Okay, so this is complicated as hell. I love it. As it should be.
What can we do for you?
Request access from... Yeah, I need to request access, please.
Proceed to entry.
Okay, right. So, I've already forgot. So, coal is... Oh. Okay, add coal. There we go. Give me some more coal. Oh man, so I have to keep holding. Or hold down space. No, it's not hold down space. Okay, hold down O. Boiler. There's 85% coal left in the tender. So you can maybe do this like a couple of times. There's a lot happening here, and I haven't even been outside yet to look at the bloody train. Okay, right. There's the outside of the train. Oh, this is sweet. Wait, you can't... Oh, that's sad. Right, so this is me sort of looking outside. Power drag lever. Right, let's add a bit of power. D to release the brakes. And we're off, right? We've got a bit of locomotion. Do we have locomotion? Are we moving? Release steam. I think we're good for steam. We need to get up into the green. Okay, this is interesting. Right, shovel coal. Keep going, my dude. Just a little bit more coal in there. I think I need more water as well. Right, we're in the green for coal, right? It looks like the train is partially moving. This is the back of the train. That's interesting. I know people were asking for a camera for the back of the train. I heard something. Okay, I'm going to push I to add water. 55%. And then I can sort of push C. No, push... No. Go back to the outside. I think it's going to be easier to roll this thing from the outside here. Add a bit of coal. Ah, yeah, you can definitely add it way more from the back. Now, I've used up quite a bit of coal there, but she is moving. Albeit slowly. Very slowly. I wonder if there's wheel slip in this. There we go. Yeah, get me water. Now, I release steam by... Release steam is P. Okay, duly noted. There we go. We're off. Yeah, I need to be further back, please. I need to be able to zoom further back. I think it's because the driver is so far away. Right, how fast am I going? Like 10 miles per hour. I'll take 10 miles per hour. They've even changed the thing, the map down at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, I like it. Right, I have the distinct feeling that I am possibly... Oh, it's got the Orient Express coaches as well. But I need to get further back from the train in order to see it. Now, there should be, like, the passing camera. It's not that one. Is it that one? There we go, there she is. In all her glory. Yeah, the passing camera is the one where you're normally at this side. And then it sort of pans along. There you go. Again, it's a bit close. Right, I'm still going over to the left-hand side. Alright, passenger boarding track. Right, so I'm still trying to figure out the boiler. So water's going down. Get me some more water in there. We are moving. Give me some coal as well. I got 98% on the coal. I've only got 50% of my coal left. We haven't even... right, push P. Yeah, my boiler temperature is in the red, which I'm assuming is really bad. Yeah, I think we need to burn off some of the coal in this. How fast am I going? Like 15 miles per hour. Speed limit here is 50. How do I release temperature? Okay, we're picking up a bit of speed now, though. We are moving. Nice. And that's probably the best shot we're going to get. Yeah, the camera just needs to come just a little bit further out. Right, we're sort of flying now, which is probably bad. It is bad. Stop. Oh, I've just realised something as well. How the hell do I turn around? Yeah, firebox is at 74%. I think everything is supposed to be in the green. But we're not in the green, obviously, for obvious reasons. Alright, add a bit more brakes. It's kind of cool, actually. I'm quite enjoying this. It's complicated. Really complicated. I do slightly have the feeling, though, that the locomotive's probably going to explode or something. Alright, can you just slow down from 10 miles per hour? That would be awesome. Alright, it has prompted me to toggle the doors. Oh, that's nice. Right, F to toggle doors. Yeah. We're going. Alright, I wonder if it'll... Closing doors. I wonder if it's going to flip me around. It's going to be really weird if I have to go backwards all the way. Drive towards Strasbourg, Maine. In reverse. Go with that. No. No, that brings up the map. Okay. Let's jump inside. Yeah, there's no flip round to the other side. Vacuum brake lever, that. Power reverser, right, we want to go in reverse. Release the brakes. Apparently you need like 100% brakes on. We are moving a lot better now though. Push P to release steam. We need to keep that in the green. There we go. There we go. We're moving. Right, so yeah. That pressure's just going to come straight back up. Right, the firing box is almost empty. We're still building up quite a fair bit of steam. Right, so if I push C again, and it brings me to the side, you really can't see much of what's going on here. This is kind of weird. I like this though. This is nice. Yeah, we're absolutely flying now. I want to see if I can do anything else with the coal box. Shovel coal, probably not. Can I close this in so it's not going to blow? Okay, that's interesting. That doesn't work. Yeah, can I close this in? There you go, add a little bit more coal. I think I need more water, but at the same time, boiler pressure's probably going to go up. What's the speed limit here? Don't know. Just let it coast for a minute. I'm trying to release some of the pressure in here. Right, now because it's our first time, we're just going to take it slow. Like, I don't actually know what the speed limit is here. Yeah, so the watermark, okay. I see the watermark, so it needs to be into this green section. Yeah, it needs to be in that green section. Right, so estimated time is 20 minutes and 25. Now, we've spent like 11 minutes here. We are going in reverse. How do you sound the horn again? The whistle. I want to see what that sounds like. It must be one of these levers. Inject water. Where are you? It should be like up here somewhere. Whistle. It's the little things. Now, what I'm planning on doing... the speed limit is 80. And we are well below 80. Okay, let's keep going. Right, so what I am planning on doing is letting the coal sort of... the fire die out. Because I think that'll keep us going for a while. And then just managing the steam pressure. Okay, so we'll release a bit of pressure there. Get back into the green. The firebox is coming back into the green, which is nice. And it's going to be a while before that runs out. Right, we're up to 50 kilometers an hour. This is quite nice. Now, it does give you a back of the train view. There we go. There's the front of the train. This is quite interesting. I like it. Right, now, what track am I supposed to be on? I have no idea. Possibly because we're facing the wrong way. Very nice. Yeah, let me come back in here. Maybe add a little bit of coal. I keep pushing C for coal, but C is to remove the camera. O is for coal. Yeah, there we go. So keep it at like 29%. And a bit of water, which is I. Right, now, how far? How far a distance is it? Where's Strasbourg, Maine? Oh, it's all the way down here. Map. Yeah, and I need to be going down that way. I could go back and then drive forward. I think I might do that, actually. Okay, let's try that. Or it wants me to go to the right-hand side, so... Okay. Oh, the scenario is excuse the pun, but it's literally on rails. So I can't do what I want to do there. There we go. We're doing 60 miles per hour, which is quite nice. Now, it might not take this that long to get to Strasbourg, he says, as we're desperately low on coal and water. How do I refill coal and water? Right, so, blatantly honest here, I think we're going to possibly fail this scenario. Everything seems to actually be running quite nicely, though. Hold on. Right, what I want to check, though, is options. Graphics controller, PC controls, throttle up, brake system, emergency reverse, change switch direction. That's X. X is the whistle for this one. This is awesome, actually. It's pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, it's got that same weird motion blur on the wheels that Train Sim World has. How does it look from in here? Oh, hello there. So you're basically pointless presently. Now, if I'm here, no, I can't look over there. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Right, let's bring this back up. Lest things start to go wrong. So O is cool. Yeah, firebox is sort of coming down. We're not actually out of Paris yet. You can see that the speed limit is still 80 kilometers per hour. So I basically burned off way too much right at the beginning. But on a plus note, I'm not speeding. I am going backwards, which in its own right is kind of terrifying. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to last for 20 minutes to get all the way to Strasbourg. Whoa! Low level fatal error, failed unknown. Retry was not successful. It died. Okay, we are back. That was really weird, actually. Right, so what happened? You know, this is not the first time. This is not me coming back after recording after it crashed the first time. This is me actually now on the third time it's crashed. And this time the game didn't actually crash. It came up with this. So, I've been testing this out. So, as we were reversing back from Paris to Strasbourg, apparently there was another train on the tracks. An invisible train. There was no sign of it, no warning of it. You couldn't see it in the camera. It just wasn't there. It was completely invisible, but it is there. And each time I've played this, I've had this happen. Now, the first two times, once I hit the other invisible train, it crashed to desktop with a fatal crash, sort of a warning saying that it couldn't. I think it was trying to add this screen and do the crash, but it couldn't do that, and it was just crashing to desktop. So it did that twice, and now this is the third time, and it's crashed, but it's actually gave me the screen to say you've crashed and you've collided with another vehicle, even though there was no other vehicle there, which is kind of weird. So I'm not going to go back to the start and start it a fourth time. I'm just going to leave it. So yeah, it looks like the AI trains are potentially a bit buggy. Yeah, see, I've still got way, at this point here, I still have like a ton of coal and stuff. But because everything has been reset to 50% and the coal box has been reset to 0, 45% is not enough to sort of get me going. That was really weird, actually. So we'll leave it there. I will try it again. We'll leave this episode here because I get the feeling that once I try it again, it's just going to do the same thing. But yeah, we'll leave it there for this episode. It's a first little look at the good old Orient Express. I'll be perfectly honest, it looks really good. I'm quite pleased with the way this looks. I'd love to be able to zoom further out on this camera. It's just the camera zooms out from where the driver is, and the driver is obviously, yeah, no, that's weird. It's not from where the driver is. It's where the front of the train is. But I now no longer can't zoom out enough to look at the whole train, which is sad because that would make for a fairly epic screenshot. But yeah, so I'll try it offline, and then the next episode we'll try and actually get a successful run from point A to point B, and I'll try and figure it out. But yeah, we'll leave it there for that episode. Honest opinions, it's great, it's a lot of fun. Adding the water and stuff, stopping the boiler from exploding, etc., managing your coal. There's a lot going on. It's going to take me a minute to get used to it, but once we do, I think we should be good. So, we'll leave it there. It's been good to be back on Train Life. Obviously it will return. I'll maybe report that there are invisible trains on the tracks and we're just randomly smashing into them to the devs. that seems like an issue that should probably get fixed, along with the depot issue, the problem that we're still having. But yeah, that's been it for me. This has been Train Life, a railway simulator. I've been Danny Min, and I will catch you later.